There was once a young woman named Lily who had always been fascinated by the idea of opening her third eye. She had read about it in books and online, and had heard stories of people who claimed to have experienced incredible spiritual revelations through the practice. Despite the warnings of some of her more skeptical friends, Lily became increasingly fixated on the idea of unlocking this hidden power within herself. She began to practice meditation and visualization techniques designed to stimulate her third eye, and soon she started to experience strange sensations in her forehead. At first, it was just a mild tingling sensation, but as Lily persisted in her efforts, the feeling grew stronger and more intense. Eventually, she began to see flashes of light and colors behind her closed eyes, and sometimes even when they were open. Excited by her progress, Lily continued to push herself further, experimenting with different techniques and practices. But as time went on, she began to notice something disturbing. Her visions were becoming more intense and vivid, but they were also growing darker and more frightening. She saw images of creatures with glowing red eyes, strange and twisted landscapes that seemed to be alive with malevolent energy, and heard whispers that seemed to be calling to her from some other realm. Lily was terrified by what she was experiencing, but she couldn't stop. She had become addicted to the rush of excitement and fear that came with each new vision, even as she knew deep down that she was putting herself in danger. One night, as she was practicing her meditations, Lily felt a sudden jolt of pain in her forehead, as if something had snapped inside her head. She collapsed to the floor, writhing in agony, as her mind was flooded with visions that were too terrible to describe. In the end, Lily was never the same again. She spent the rest of her life haunted by the memories of what she had seen, and never fully recovered from the damage that she had done to herself by opening her third eye too far. Her story serves as a warning to all those who seek to unlock the mysteries of the universe without considering the risks that come with such power. Okay, that might be a little dramatic. If you start messing around with unlocking your third eye, you likely aren't going to be running into disturbing visions of other realms. But so many people have had experiences with opening their third eye that they come to regret. That's not to say you shouldn't do it, but it's important to have all the information before you head down this path. In this video, we'll be talking about what the third eye is, how to unlock it, and the dangers of doing so. So let's get straight into it. Why would you want to open your third eye in the first place? The third eye is often associated with intuition, wisdom, and spiritual insight. Opening your third eye can allow you to tap into a deeper sense of awareness and understanding, both of yourself and the world around you. Some people believe that it can lead to a greater sense of clarity, creativity, and inspiration, as well as a stronger connection to the spiritual realm. In addition, opening your third eye may also have practical benefits in everyday life. It can help you to recognize patterns and connections that might not be immediately apparent, and can give you a greater sense of empathy and understanding towards others. Some people also find that it enhances their ability to learn, problem solve, and make decisions. It's important to note, however, that opening your third eye is a personal choice, and not everyone may find it to be a useful or fulfilling practice. It's important to approach the process with an open mind, and to always listen to your own intuition and inner guidance. So how do you go about opening your third eye? We'll get to that in just a moment. But first, I wanted to ask if you could help me out. We want to bring the message of the power of visualization, manifestation, and the law of attraction to as many people as possible, and you can help us with that mission. Just click the like button. That's it. Doing that will help more people see this video. So I'd really appreciate it if you could do that right now. Oh, and if you want tips on how to live your best possible life every week, then be sure to subscribe as well. Okay, so how do you open your third eye? Opening your third eye can be a fascinating and enlightening experience, but it's important to approach it with caution and care. Here are some practical steps you can take to begin the process. Step 1. Meditate regularly. Start by incorporating meditation into your daily routine. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and focus your attention on your breath. This will help you to relax and quiet your mind. Step 2. Focus on your third eye. Once you feel relaxed and centered, focus your attention on the area between your eyebrows, where the third eye is said to be located. Imagine a bright light or a glowing ball of energy in this spot, and visualize it expanding and growing stronger. Step 3. Practice visualization. Try visualizing images, symbols, or colors associated with the third eye, such as indigo or purple. Imagine these colors or symbols entering your third eye and filling your mind with light and energy. Step 4. Use essential oils. Consider using essential oils like frankincense or sandalwood, which are said to help stimulate the third eye. Rub a few drops onto your forehead, or add them to a diffuser to help create a relaxing and meditative environment. Step 5. Be patient. Opening your third eye is a gradual process that takes time and practice. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results right away, and don't push yourself too hard. Remember to approach the process with a sense of curiosity and openness, and be mindful of any sensations or experiences that arise. By following these steps, you can begin to tap into the power of your third eye and discover new insights and experiences. This is not something that will happen overnight. It can take months or even years of focused practice to achieve. Remember to approach the process with an open mind, and always listen to your body and mind to ensure that you are taking care of yourself along the way. How do you know if your third eye is open? Many people mistakenly think that they need to work on causing a third eye awakening, when in fact it is already open. This is largely because fear and uncertainty can prompt us to ignore what we take in with the third eye. We are often raised to discount our hunches. So, how do you know if your own third eye is open? The easiest way to answer this question is to pay attention to whether you have gut feelings, even ones that you suppress. The more seemingly baseless intuitions you have, the more likely it is that your third eye is currently open, whether you want it to be or not. In addition to causing strong gut feelings, having an open third eye can induce a wide range of other side effects. In particular, look out for the following third eye opening side effects: a light feeling of pressure between your eyebrows. This could be similar to the sensation of someone gently pressing a finger to the skin in that area. This needn't happen when you're feeling particularly spiritual, but it is often a reminder that the spiritual dimension of life is currently relevant. Starting to picture things in your mind, or even starting to dream about particular things before they happen. A sense that colors are brighter and that your environment is sharper. An open third eye allows you to take in light and details that you would otherwise miss, and this can be intense or overwhelming at first, feeling like you are changing on a fundamental level, even if you struggle to put it into words. It's common for the third eye to open because of transformative experiences, or to occur just before a period of great growth. More frequent tension headaches. Headaches that feel like pressure on your temples or like a band around your head. This is sometimes explained as being a result of your mind working harder than usual. Okay, so you've got the information on the steps you need to take to open your third eye. So why not just go ahead and get started? Well, we've got one more topic to cover first, and it's also the most important one. What are the dangers of opening your third eye? Some people may experience side effects or difficulties as they work to open their third eye, such as overwhelming sensations. It's not uncommon for people to experience overwhelming sensations such as headaches, pressure in the forehead or third eye area, or visual disturbances. These can be uncomfortable and may require a break from the practice. Anxiety and depression. In some cases, opening your third eye can lead to feelings of anxiety or depression. This can be caused by a heightened awareness of emotions, thoughts, and experiences that were previously buried or ignored. Nightmares and vivid dreams can also be heightened. Disorientation and confusion, as you begin to see things from a different perspective. It's possible to feel disoriented or confused. This can be particularly challenging if you're not used to questioning your beliefs or perceptions. Spiritual emergence. Sometimes, opening your third eye can trigger a spiritual emergence or awakening. This can be a transformative experience, but it can also be overwhelming and difficult to navigate on your own. Psychic overload. Some people may find that opening their third eye leads to a flood of psychic information or experiences. While this can be exciting, it can also be overwhelming or confusing. Another downside of this can be fearlessness. While this is a trait many would welcome, it can go too far and lead to you feeling almost invincible. It's important to note that these side effects are not inevitable and that many people have positive and transformative experiences as they open their third eye. However, it's important to approach the practice with care and to be mindful of any changes or challenges that arise. If you're experiencing difficulties, it may be helpful to take a break from the practice. Seek support from a trusted spiritual advisor or therapist, or try different techniques to find what works best for you. Opening your third eye can be a really powerful way to not just increase your manifesting powers, but also improve your life in all areas. But there is one common block we see people run into time and time again. It's called the bystander effect. This video will explain what you can do to get around it.